Have you ever considered the significance of setting boundaries in your relationships? Boundaries play a crucial role in establishing a healthier dynamic between individuals, ensuring mutual respect and understanding. However, these modern-day women think that a man's boundaries are nothing but a sign of his insecurity. For example, when a dude does not want his girl to hit the club, he's a flat-out sort of dictator restricting a woman's freedoms. In the same way that women may have preferences for a partner who is financially successful and embraces traditional values, men also have the freedom to seek certain qualities in a partner, such as modesty, understanding, and culinary skills. It's important to note that these preferences are not intended to oppress or limit anyone, but rather reflect personal preferences. While some modern-day women may perceive these preferences as oppressive, it's essential to recognize that everyone, and certainly every man, has their own preferences.
Like, men will be like, I will not eat you out unless you're hairless down there.
Okay, so do you ever put this into play? Like, I have a lot of brothers. What if they had a bad experience? What if they, like, I don't know if you know this, hair carries odor. And, like, not to be rude, I've known friends who wax. A lot of women aren't very clean, baby. So with all that hair, you're walking a fro, like 80s fro. I'm sorry, a lot of people aren't going to go down on that.
Yeah, I prefer to wax too, but I'm saying, like, I'm not going to discriminate against a woman and be like, I'm not going to eat you out because you have stubble.
But you're different from him. It's a preference.
But men do that, and that's strange.
Preference. Why every time a man has a preference, it's weird? I never get that. Like, why can't they just have preferences and that's it? Or just, that's what they want. If he doesn't want to be with a girl with a fro, that's his thing. It's simple.
Women were born with hair on them. I'm sorry.
Women were also born not wearing makeup, so maybe you should stop wearing makeup.
So
that's a good point.
Mm-hmm. And men were also born without Viagra, so maybe when you have a limp dick, you shouldn't use that either.
What kind of guys are you getting with that have to use that? That says a lot.
Kiko has probably slept with the wrong dudes. Anyway, in this video, we're gonna explore the importance of boundaries, specifically in the context of male-female relationships. Also, you'll get to know why modern-day women can accept men's boundaries and the consequences of this in the dating marketplace, including the undeniable rise of MGTOW, monk mode, and related philosophies. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever.
As individuals, we all have certain expectations and preferences when it comes to our partners. Just as women often desire a partner who embodies specific qualities, men also have the freedom to seek women with traits that align with their values. These preferences may include modesty, understanding, or even culinary skills. It is important to acknowledge that these preferences are not meant to oppress or limit anyone. Rather, they reflect personal choices and desires. A woman, on the other hand, is even praised for saying out loud that she wants a man with a certain tool size or physique. Watch this.
What kind of man you looking for?
I'm looking for a kind, respectable gentleman, someone who is well fit.
Well fit?
Well,
girl, you know they gonna look. We're gonna go here early. They gonna want you to be well fit. So let's do the Kendra Cam.
see, I mean, I'm not well fit. I'm a little curvy.
Okay, so if you're not well fit, why does the guy have to be well fit?
I can't do the big belly. Sorry.
You have a big belly.
Well, it's not big, but.
Oh, lies!
There's no way you should want a man that's fit. You have a double chin. I don't even want to attack you, but you have a double chin. You want a man that's fit and you're built like a plastic bag filled with peanut butter. It's not an attack if it's true.
In today's society, some women and beta males may argue that such preferences represent a form of double standards. However, it is crucial to remember that everyone is entitled to their own opinions and preferences, which of course does not mean they're right. Just like a woman can say, "I feel like" type of phrases, a man can reasonably expect a woman who has no daddy issues and brings no baggage whatsoever. It is not uncommon to encounter women who possess unrealistic expectations in relationships. Many women, for instance, may aspire to find a partner who embodies all the qualities of an ideal partner, yet they themselves may not necessarily possess the qualities required to be a good partner or spouse. It is essential to recognize that a successful partnership is built on mutual compatibility and shared values. However, women are all about themselves and not about building a fair exchange of value kind of relationship. In some cultures and religions, there is a tradition of women being obedient to men. It's important to note that this practice is not intended to oppress women, rather, it seeks to establish a sense of order and structure within relationships. The concept of freedom is cherished by many, but it's crucial to acknowledge that unchecked freedom always leads to negative consequences, such as infidelity or self-destructive behavior. Women who desire a traditional lifestyle with a committed partner, a ring, and a white dress should consider what they are willing to contribute in return. For example, being virgins before marriage. Are they prepared to fulfill the traditional roles of a wife, to maintain a home, or to embody qualities such as loyalty and virtue? These are important considerations that influence the success and longevity of relationships, and yeah, the answer is a resounding no. They want the benefits of traditional men without being traditional, just like this girl.
Does he have to make as much as you or more?
I would prefer someone that makes more, because I like to be like wined and dined, like
You like to
treated
wine
like
and
a
dine.
princess. I don't drink actually,
Treated
but
like a
I like
princess.
I like being treated like a princess. I want to make my own money, but I want you to be able to take me out.
Wait, so you're a princess and you've never...
So I have to make enough money to spoil myself and my dog. And then, that's number one, right? And then bills and etc.
You're a princess.
Yeah. But I like hustling too. Like I love working.
Have you ever paid for a guy on a date?
I don't mind spending money on people, but I will friend zone them because I want my man to take care of me.
Let's explore an anecdote that highlights the challenges individuals face when navigating these boundaries. A friend of mine recently shared his experience with a woman he met on a dating app. Initially, he noticed several red flags in her behavior. She openly discussed her use of birth control pills and exhibited a lack of humor, taking offense at any playful banter. Interestingly, when confronted about her fragile ego, she attributed it to having Asperger's, a condition that she used as a shield against criticism. My friend chose to remain polite and respectful, even in the face of such behavior. However, as time went on, the woman's behavior became increasingly irrational. She began sending lengthy voice messages, portraying herself as a victim, only to follow up the next day with a casual, "How are you?" message as if nothing had happened. Recognizing this unhealthy dynamic, my friend chose to assert his boundaries and informed her that he was no longer interested. When she demanded an explanation, he calmly declined to engage and chose to block her. This incident serves as a powerful example of the importance of maintaining boundaries and the positive impact it can have on one's well-being. What are the consequences of these double standards and the challenges faced by men and women in the dating realm? It is clear that many men are becoming disappointed with the dating landscape, either choosing to withdraw from relationships altogether or seeking partners in different countries who embody more traditional values. When a woman expresses jealousy in a relationship, it's often understood as a sign of her commitment and desire for fidelity. However, when a man expresses concerns about his partner's choices, such as going out with single female friends who may have ulterior motives, his concerns are often dismissed as mere insecurity and small dick energy. This discrepancy in how boundaries are perceived always leads to misunderstandings and strain within relationships.
If the girl loves you and most guys are invisible to you, why do you care about her going to the club, to party?
Question. When you go to the club, do you pay to go to the club?
Nope. No, because I'm an influencer. Bro.
Okay. Do you pay for the section? When you go to the club, you sit in a section.
Provide that.
I know, but when you go to the club and
there are women.
Oh, so there's a double standard, isn't there?
At the club.
At the club,
there's double standard.
Of course, for men, they have to pay for everything to get there.
Okay, so tell me, Why do they put women in the club?
So
To attract men in.
attract more people to come to the club.
Okay. And what do the men do when they go to the club? What's their intentions?
Throw money.
No.
Dance with their homeboys.
Let's say your boyfriend was going to the strip club 2 times a week. Would you have an issue with that?
Yeah, because I feel like that's already an unspoken rule in a relationship. You don't
Wow.
go into the strip club.
Well, you shouldn't go to bars and clubs when you're in a relationship.
Is that an unspoken rule?
I mean,
I-
yeah,
It
it is.
It kind
It's
of
like common-
is.
kind of
like,
common sense.
you shouldn't really be like partying with your single female friends or single friends for that matter if you're in a relationship.
What is the positive
Well, you
ROI
guys are
on-
older.
well,
Maybe
listen,
that's what you think in your own dating life, but we're young. That's not how it works for us.
she's 20 and she agrees with us. She's younger than you,
Okay.
so that your entire argument just went down the trash.
If you don't want to be in a relationship and you just want to party, that's fine for you if that's your choice that you want to make.
Enforcing boundaries from the onset of a relationship is an effective strategy to foster a healthy dynamic. Pretending that everything is fine or failing to assert one's needs can result in a woman feeling unrestricted, leading to potential relationship issues. Drawing from the parable of Adam and Eve, we can learn the importance of establishing clear boundaries and the consequences that can arise when they are disregarded. Let that sink in. Ultimately, relationships thrive when there is a fair exchange of value. A woman who does not embody traditional values should not expect to attract a traditional husband. It's important to remember that the phrase, "you get what you give." Modern women may believe that engaging in certain behaviors such as promiscuity or pursuing male-dominated careers will lead to relationship success. However, nothing is more appealing than a woman who brings ease and positivity into a man's life, demonstrating gratitude, agreeability, and cooperation. Unfortunately, many women fail to recognize these qualities as significant factors in fostering healthy relationships. It is this disconnect that has contributed to the rise of movements like MGTOW and the adoption of alternative lifestyles such as monk mode. So, with that being said, stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.